Fun fact about this tie. This is the oldest tie in my wardrobe. I bought this tie back in 2009, and the reason why I remember the year is because that's the year that I proposed to my wife, and that's the tie that I was wearing when I did it. So this tie is very sentimental to me, although I don't really get to wear it that often. The reason why I really don't wear it that much is because my style evolved. Foulards or knit ties, depending on what you call them, are my favorite pattern ties to wear. After that would be solid ties. I'll be doing a video called Tie Basics where I go into more details about the different type of ties and the ones that I like. But if you're paying attention, you see that I'm always in foulard ties. But this tie is very sentimental to me, and I wanted to show it some YouTube love. But I can't believe it, man. It's been 10 years since I had this tie. Crazy. Intro.
You should come rolling my shit.
Yo, my name is Vladimir Riché from chaseandrider.com, and welcome to Just My Thoughts Thursday. In this video, we're going to talk about tie width, which is a question that I get a lot, like how wide should your tie be? So if you're not familiar with Just My Thoughts Thursday, it's when I give a quick thought on a certain topic and try to keep it within 2 minutes. So how wide should your tie be? Well, it depends on a couple different factors. A, how wide are your lapels? You don't want too big of a discrepancy between your lapels and your tie width. So in my case, I wear really wide lapels. My lapels are at least 4 inches, 4 to 4 1/4 in most cases. Although my ties are not 4 to 4 1/4 because that would be just too big, but it's still proportional. So you can see there's not a huge difference between the size of my tie and the size of my lapel. They still look good together. That said, all my ties are around 3.5 inches. That's 9 centimeters if you're watching in Europe. Other things to keep in mind besides the width of your lapel: how wide is your chest, and also how wide are your shoulders. In my case, I have a pretty broad chest. I have wide shoulders, so skinny ties wouldn't really look right with me, you know what I mean? You don't want to wear something that's popping now that's not going to be popping next year. You want to wear something that's trend proof. Don't get me wrong, this is coming from somebody where my first blog was called Skinny Ties and Wingtips. So when I first started getting into menswear, I was all about the skinny ties because I didn't know any better. But now you really want to wear a width that's going to stand the test of time. So that's why I like to wear 3.5 inches. It's not too skinny, it's not too wide. It goes perfectly with my size. Like, it's for the size of my shoulders, like I was saying, the size of my chest, the size of my lapels. It's like the perfect marriage between not being too wide and not being too skinny. That's not to say you also have to wear 3.5 inches. Once again, it depends on your size, depends on the size of lapels that you wear. But you want your ties to be at least 3 to 3 1/4 inches on the slim part and about 3.75 inches on the higher end. Once you start getting to 4 inches, to me that's kind of costumey. It just looks too wide. And once again, be on the lookout for the video I'm gonna do called Tie Basics, where I'm gonna go into more details about ties. So that was Just My Thoughts Thursday on the perfect tie width. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, or everybody gonna think that you're a hater. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.